So for those of you that have seen the new M4 CSL, you can tell that the headlights have yellow daytime running lights. So in today's video, we're gonna be installing the modules that are required to make the headlights basically have yellow daytime running lights. You can get these from I&D. Shout out to I&D for sending us these. You can use these, install them into the modules, into the headlight. We're gonna show you guys how to do that in today's video. And then basically what it does is makes it yellow like it does on the M4 CSL. So you install these modules in, and it's just a matter of, you know, having a lift helps a lot too, but you can take your wheel off. You have to get access to the top, obviously, but also through the fender liner, and that's pretty much how you install them. So in today's video, we're gonna be showing you guys how to install them. I'm gonna show you guys before and after to show you how it looks with and without it, and you guys let us know down below what you prefer and what you think looks cool. So to start things off, we're gonna take off this heatsink on the top. It's held in by two T20s. All right, so once you've unscrewed those, you can lift the heatsink up from there, and then there's a connector right here. If you twist it over, there's a clip right there. So just unclip it. Be very careful, you don't want to break it. Even though you're going to be taking the whole thing out, you don't want to break the connector. Don't be afraid to give it some force either. It should come right off though if you heat it up well enough. There you go. And as you can see right here, it's the same thermal paste they use on like a computer CPU to the heatsink. So now all you do is you take the new piece, and it comes with adhesive on it already on the back, which is neat, so it makes the installation process that much easier. Make sure you have the orientation right, so just test fit it back right. That's exactly how it goes. You just do it again. Make sure you take the adhesive off. And once you put the adhesive on, if you did use a heat gun, just give it some time to cool off. It needs to adhere for a bit. You can use a fan to like blow some air onto it to have it glue perfectly right back on. All right, so once you have it glued back onto the heatsink, just clip it back in like so. And then you screw the T20s right back in. That essentially does the high beam one, if you will, the inner one. So we're gonna go ahead and turn the key, and we'll turn the key. Now you can turn the switch on and see the kind of final product. Check that out, guys. Let me know what you guys think. It looks pretty sick, I think. Obviously, if you start the car up, if you turn on the ignition, you can see that the daytime running light actually lights up a lot brighter than it does when it's just with the key knob turned on. So go ahead, Jacob, start the car. So if you do turn the car on, obviously it gets brighter as well. Looks really cool. Turn the low beams off. There you go, you can see it like that. Looks pretty cool. We're gonna go ahead and do the outer one now and show you guys how to do that, and then we'll be done with the installation. It's a pretty quick and easy install. It's not too hard. So the cool thing about it is that it's not very expensive. It's a huge change and it's a quick install. Mods like this are really awesome and always fun to do. We're gonna go ahead and start with the outer daytime running light and then show you guys how it looks lowered off the lift. So it's essentially the same thing again on the bottom side. It's this heatsink held in by two T20s. Once you unscrew that, do the same thing again of unclipping that clip, and then it's the same process again. To remove this lower heatsink is essentially the exact same job, but having a tool like this really helps remove the T20 that Eric is currently struggling with. Oh, you got it? Nice. Got it. But this really helps, so try to have one of these handy. So same thing here, just make sure that it is turned the right direction. You don't want to turn it too much and pull on the wire. Again, guys, it's kind of hard to get the camera to show you exactly what to do, but you basically unclip this. There's a tab right here that you have to pull up, and then it pulls it out. Don't tug on it. If it's fighting you, don't bother pulling on it harder than you need to. If you need to fight it, that means you're doing something wrong. It's good to get a pick tool like the one Eric has right now, and it helps make it a little bit easier, and you can reach a spot that is kind of hard to reach with your fingers. There you go. Oh, you got it. Oh, you got it. Nice.
Yeah, so there's two clips right here. Essentially, you just got to get past these 2 points.
Yep, and you can see right here on the connector, the clip is like right here. And you basically grab a pick tool and pull this up. I know my camera's having trouble focusing, but you just pull it up like that, you see? And then it helps you pull it out. You have to be careful, take your time with it, be patient, and it should be okay. So again, take the adhesive off. Make sure those 2 or 3 holes line up. Put some pressure on it, make sure the adhesive adheres to the heatsink. Once you plug the connector back in, you can put the heatsink where it belongs. Screw back the 2 T20s. That part to reach one as well, don't forget that one. And then once he's done with that, the job is basically complete. All that's left after that is to put the fender liner back on the car, and then we can go ahead and lower it, and I'll show you guys some shots how it looks on the ground. All right, so now we're done with the installation process. We're just gonna back the car up off the lift, and we get to see the headlights all in all. We just finished the passenger side as well, so let's see how it comes out. Turn the low beams off. Woo-hoo-hoo. Damn, son. Yeah, it looks sick. I don't know if it's showing it on camera how cool it looks. All right, and that's pretty much it. So check it out, guys. I'll show you the before and after right here on the screen. As you can see, it looks pretty cool. Compared to the Y, I think it definitely looks better. I think it definitely depends on what kind of a color of a car you have. Some of you guys might think it looks better on the gray car because the M4 CSL does come in this color. I think it looks really cool with this color. I think it looks awesome. Say, you know, Eric's gonna get a red G80. Who knows how it would look on a red car. Max here is gonna get a velvet blue one. So it all depends on what color car you have, and this might not be everybody's cup of tea, but I think it looks awesome. It's definitely something you have to see in person. It looks really cool. Even from the side, it just looks really freaking cool. I think it definitely makes the front look a little bit more aggressive with the yellow lighting and stuff. I think it looks awesome. But anyway, guys, that pretty much wraps up today's video. Let us know what you guys think down below in the comments. And also, I will leave a link from IND down below in the description if you are looking to purchase these. But that pretty much concludes today's video. Thank you so much for watching.